guys, welcome back to my channel. I know I look crazy, but I have another wig install video for you guys. This is going right to my wig vamping series because I'm revamping all my old wigs, and this is how long it is. Don't mind my little stain stuff because I was eating. It comes all the way down here to me. I'm 5'2". This is a 30-inch wig that I got from Amazon. I will put the company right here, and I'll put the information down low in the description. So first thing I'm gonna do is wash this wig with these two shampoo and conditioners right here. This is the only shampoo and conditioners that I use on my wigs. So I'm gonna go wash it, and I'm gonna come back and we're gonna get into the install. So this is how it's looking with me washing it, like kind of like grayish color. I ain't want no yellowish like blonde. So it's cut really weird. I don't remember cutting like that, but cause why would I cut it up and then all the wigs I'm gonna revamp are wigs that I made or bought a while ago, and I definitely do all my wigs, like I put my wigs on, I cut them all like different than what I used to do. So it's gonna be a little bit of a challenge because I don't know why I would cut that up like that, because it don't even seem like I needed to do that when it's not showing my hairline. I don't think I want to do a middle part because every time I wear this wig I always wear it in the middle part. So we're gonna try to do a side today. Now I combed all the pieces of the hair back. There's some hairs that I just can't get to go back for some weird reason. And the first thing we're gonna do is pull this back and wipe our forehead with some alcohol, 91%, and a cotton swab. I'm gonna use this Got to Be glue right here. This Got to Be glue gel, and I'm going to take it on my fingertips and make sure your fingertips are very clean. And I'm going to rub it against my forehead. You want to have a thick amount of it, like wide. So like, see, like this is very wide, like this much. I need to be careful because this lace is shaped very weird. That's how I cut it. I'm back, guys. Sorry if my camera looks different in most of these clips. I'm trying to fix the brightness and all the saturation, and I need to figure out the best thing for my camera, and I don't know yet. Okay, next thing I'm gonna do is spray this Got to Be spray. Yeah. Well, free spray. Whatever. I didn't blow dry yet, but you want it to be tacky. That's that stick, and that's what you want. Okay. Okay. Make sure you blow dry on cool. Okay, we're gonna pull the wig down into the glue. Make sure you move that hair out the way. And you want to press it in with your fingertips. It's better to have the pieces in front of the glue so that you can just add more glue instead of having it behind and then you gotta clean that mess up. Pull it down. That's the only thing about reinstalling that very much irritates me, that all them hairs you cut for baby hair are gonna be all up in your way. Okay, now that we have got our wigs down on both sides, we poured our little pieces out on the side. What I'm going to do now is pull this hair back. I'm sorry if you hear my mom and my aunt and them in the background. So I'm going to take my shears and I'm going to cut this little bit of lace that's in the front because it's shaped very strange. And I'm gonna zoom you in, so don't pay my bump no mind, y'all. Relax. Okay, like I said, don't pay my little bump no mind, but you see how like some of my pieces of my lace is still up, so we're gonna get that down. But this little front pieces, I don't like how that looks, so I'm just gonna cut upwards and get that off because I don't like how that looks. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this spray again and I'm gonna spray it. And I'm going to dab on the lace. I didn't hit the record button, but it was taking me some time to get this side down, but I got it down and I've just put my elastic band, I just tied it on here. I thought I pushed the record button. But yeah, we're gonna tighten that back. It's a good thing I just noticed. Okay, now I'm gonna take this hair down. Okay, I will say this about this hair. I had bought this hair a couple years ago. I haven't worn it that much, but I have worn it. And the only thing I can say that's a con about it, it's just for the price I paid, it shouldn't be shedding like it is. But a very positive thing is that it is very soft, but you have to maintain it to be soft like this. The stuff I used, I showed you guys, definitely added to the moisture, but I'm gonna use this Bio Silk and put just a little on my hand like that, and I'm gonna rub it on both sides. You don't want to weigh your hair down, have too oily. Okay, next we're gonna blow dry this dry. I'm not gonna show you everything because it's just blow dry. I think that's very simple. I'm just gonna blow dry it, okay? I just blow dried it and let's see, it looks fuller when it's blow dried. And look at that. That's that trick when I tell you, shampoo with hot water, condition with cold water, and get the shampoo and conditioner that I got. When I tell you that's gonna make your wigs feel different. Every wig I got feels completely different than it ever has when we're using that. All colored, black, blonde, all that. Feels different. Let me show you how it looks now. Full, but I kind of want to cut the ends, which I never would take on a girl, but I think I'm about to do it. Let me split this down the middle. This don't really matter because I'm, you know what, that don't matter. Let me just make sure this is all brushed down. I'm gonna take the left band off. Ooh, that was tight. I'm gonna cut like right here. It's not that much hair, but it's just the ends. And it's gonna make a difference because it feels softer. And I'm going to start this side part. So you want to start in a, you want to try to do a C motion. Most people do their side parts on their right, but some people like it on their left, but I am definitely a right person. I'm gonna add some mousse. You don't need a lot. I don't know why I just grabbed this much. But I'm gonna grab this mousse and put it on here to flatten this out to get the hairs to go everywhere I want to go, because these little pieces of hair is starting to piss me off. Okay, so now I'm gonna add this edge stick right here and flex this down. Don't try to put too much, and I just put too much on one area. It's fine though. Then I'm gonna brush through, won't comb through. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my little flat irons and I'm gonna turn them up. I'm turning to 432. And I got these from Amazon, if anybody's wondering. Take it a little as big because it's gonna come out a lot. And I'm going to take this mousse and pull this back. I feel like it's a little harder to do baby hairs and stuff like that on blonde hair. Blonde hair, I feel like, is always more trouble. But I like how this one is party. So I'm gonna have to really sit there and do the other side like that. But Okay, so I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna curl under. I'm gonna take some Gossipy on the back of my hand, like that. Take some mousse and add it with that, and mix it together. I'm gonna put it here, not all the way to the end, but just in the beginning of there. This hair all over this. I'm gonna put this in my part because my part is too like orange. I kind of want to balance it out, like putting something a little lighter, because it'll be the worst if you get it on the hair. Then I'm gonna take my hand, run that product up again. I'm gonna take, a lot of people don't talk about this, but I'm gonna take this fix spray just because that's makeup, and dab it on my finger. Just set it in. Why not? Need it to oxidize, so why not use makeup setting spray? Hair setting spray. Dab it on there. And I'm going to wrap this one last time, and then we're gonna be done, you guys. Okay, it's been about a good 5 minutes probably. Let's take this off. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see. I really need better lighting. Okay guys, that's the end of my video. I do have to go back over and bump that, but this is the final look. I didn't do that many baby hairs. I just did boom boom boom, like you seen the little side parts. I never get them correct. I'll eventually get it, but my hair is completely flat without any hot comb. Check me out in the hair. Listen to what I'm telling you, y'all. It's gonna be flat. So let me show you guys. Okay. So I want to thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. and tell me what color I should do next, because I kind of want to do a color. I want to try to get away from me just putting my black wigs on. Comment down below what color I should do, and I'm gonna revamp one of my old wigs to that color, because you can get black hair to be another color without 613 hair. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and look out for my next video that will come out on next Friday.